ground, runway 8 right, taxi CS, Golf, and hold short of Foxtrot.
Right, Golf, short of Foxtrot.
Release parking brakes, please.
Ground southwest, 2692, 4 north set.
2692, land ground, runway 8 right, taxi Echo.
Echo 8, 20.
Oh, 633, turn left on Echo, taxi 8 right.
Left turn Echo 8 right, Delta 633.
Release parking brakes, please.
Authority 756 heavy, wind 2 to 756 heavy Atlantic ground, good evening. Can you accept the minus 2 departure? Call dinner 9. That's okay. Can you accept runway 9 or left at minus 2, Qatari 756? I stand up Qatari 756, Qatari 756 heavy, runway 9 or left at minus 2. Taxi via Lima.
Hey everybody, welcome aboard.
Release parking brakes.
Captain Mike here. I've been offline for a couple of weeks. I've been a little under the weather. And my co-pilot Shadow, one of the cats that we have, the only one that's allowed in the flight deck because he knows he's not allowed underneath to get to where the wires are. And he's been sick too, so been a bad couple of weeks all around.
Release parking brakes, please.
Let's get this up. And today I'm doing a short flight. There was this DrukAir. We're in Kathmandu, and we're going to head on over to Paro. Everything's all set, programmed in. I did this in stages, this flight. I looked up the flight, set it up last night, programmed it a little while ago, and went in, took a break, and then just come back here now. See if I can get this flight in. I think I have everything in correctly. Maybe a little rusty, that's for sure. Just trying to get my other flight monitor up over here. Then we can get on out of here. They're very slow.
Delta 1969, I'm on a Paro 100.3.
Let's try that.
For the tower, Delta 1969.
Release parking brakes, please.
I think that's pretty much set.
3661 to range 30. Southwest 3661 ground taxi.
Hey, Jacobs. How you doing? You actually beat me to the channel. Alright, I think that's up. I think we are good to go. So, let's see if I can get this one in the books. Hopefully I got it set up right. Like I said, I haven't been in here in a couple of weeks, so a little rusty.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wind.
And let's start number 2. I picked this flight because it's fairly short. I'm still a little beat up, but hoping I can get this one in. I updated everything last night as well while I took a nap. So MS 2020's up to date, and GSX Pro's up to date. Everything's looking pretty good so far. I want to see if this flight's still smooth with all the new updates. Hey, how's it going? It's hard for me to read these names. Testimonials for life. How's it going? I'm hoping we have a good ride this run. You. That's good. Let's get you closed and auto. And let's start number one. A little weird with the lights here.
Morning ground cover 2825 on Delta joining Fox for number 4.
Please set parking brakes.
Auxiliary ground cover
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
And ground pressure flight 1479 is on the west line of the Ram 5 and the Romeo. Frontier 14.
Yeah, we're actually both feeling pretty good, Jacobs. We're both doing pretty good. He's actually inside rest, and I think he's a little worse off than I am. He's got congestive heart failure and some diabetes. Diabetes we can get under control, but CHF, I think we just have to keep it from trying to get worse. I'll have him back here in the right seat, I hope, soon enough. It's funny, he's the only one that's figured it out, that he's not allowed underneath the flight deck because of all the wires.
Door truck disconnected. 5 must be removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Need you, and you're off. And we are clear.
Ground Delta 2212 1 south from Delta 2212 on the ground runway 911 at 92.
And TA, auto, and auto. That top half is done. APU is needed as off. Master caution recall. That's done. Flaps are set for takeoff. Transponder is TA auto. Weather radar set to auto. Flight controls are free and clear. We are good to taxi on out of here. Thanks, I appreciate it. My little buddy, I'm sure he appreciates it as well. And speeds have been verified. So I'm hoping that this new update didn't introduce any stutters into my setup here. And you know what? You should be running. This flight's just under 275 miles, so this is going to be a quickie. And we've got a nice looping right-hand turn as we come out of 20 here. It's a little thick up there. I don't know if there's going to be much to see. Hopefully we will be able to get to see something on the way out. Looks like there's a couple of flickers here and there. And yeah, I got window 3 up there, so. Now we got to go down to the end and turn around anyway, so let's get ready to get on out of here. And I'll set you once we turn around. I'm going to stop my clock now, though.
Kilo Bravo, runway 18 is the use wind is 190 at 8. Would you like runway 31?
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get engulfed as soon as we get in the air, just about. I can make out the mountain right here, just barely. But it looks like it's pretty thick.
Delta Kilo, runway 18 is in use. Would you like runway 31 for departure? Wind is 200 at 8. TBN 0 Delta Kilo, runway 31 taxi via Charlie, hold front 31.
And what do we have here? Attendant notification, exterior lights, engine start selectors, auto throttle, transponder, parking brake 40%, and we're gone. Make sure they know. That's a great view right there. Alright, 40%. Set. Thrust is set. Airspeed's active. Check. Throttle hold. Gear up. Yeah, it would be nice if I could get rid of that MS 2020 ATC and keep ATIS, but it looks like that may not be possible. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see much at all here, it looks like. You may get a glimpse out that window, but don't think there's going to be much here to see, unfortunately. Would have been nice if the weather was a little better, because that's an amazing view. Flaps 1. Flaps up. This is great for hand flying, this departure coming out of 20. Beautiful. Just would have been nice if the weather was a little better. I believe I was out of here not that long ago, because this looks familiar. The airport does. I don't remember flying out of here that long ago, but the airport definitely looked familiar. We're not going to hand it off just yet. We'll hand fly this out a little bit more. And we're coming up on 10. Now the update didn't do anything to the handling of my aircraft and the config files that I have in here, so that's pretty good. Maybe after this turn we'll give it up. Haven't been in here in 2 weeks. I want to keep my hands on here for a little bit, because it's probably going to be the only flight I'm going to do today. I'm still really actually a little lightheaded. It's trimmed out beautifully now. And she handles real nice. Beautiful ride. Alright, PMDG, you can have it. That was pretty cool. And what do we have? 72 miles at top of climb, 254 to go. And I don't know if you can see on the chart here, but we're pretty much right on the money on the way out. We're right up here on the top. Yeah, he hasn't been in the flight deck for a while because I was worried about the air quality in here. Good thing, who knew that he was going to be one of my sickly guys. Main thing is my wife's doing better. My wife was a mess. Well, I wasn't that much better either. He's my co-pilot. He's my buddy, you know. 6, that's what we have in the house right now, testimonials. We have a half a dozen inside, and we've got 10 outside that we feed. We're at 33,000 today. The flight that I found online from, was this, DrukAir, flight 401, they filed 33,000. So, that's a great view. Would have been nice if it was this clear on the way out. And let's dump that, and let's zoom in here. And buck 13 now. And that's 18. And it's pretty smooth. And we're pretty much done with the abrupt turns, so we'll let him run around. Man, I miss being in here. I've been in here in 2 weeks. Oh, you know what? You guys should be off. You're slipping, Johnny. And that's Igris. And that is the end of the SID out of Kathmandu. We got a nice tailwind pushing us at 40 knots right now. That looks great. What an amazing view. How about we switch over now too? And we should be 10 on the fuel, and we are 10 on the fuel. Right on the money. Buck 11. The approach into Paro should be just as nice as the departure out of Kathmandu, I mean, other than the weather on the way out. As I'm running the same flight that the 401 ran from 20. We left runway 20 and we're coming in on 15. Mountains look great to the left. And it looks like we could feel a little bit of turbulence going on here now. It's not so steady anymore. That's nice. I like that. There's a little bit of rocking going on, and it's not like a steady, like a porpoising type effect, which is pretty cool. So that's nice. 16. Less than 50 miles at top of climb. I tell you, I picked a good week, or a couple of weeks to get sick, being that world flight was going on. I had the opportunity to sit and watch past 738. He ran a couple of flights that I enjoyed from bed. So that was rather nice. 92. And the fuel, 97. Right on the money. So that was rather nice. I didn't get to see any of Duncan's flights, Pikatanga, because I didn't know he was on Twitch. I was looking for him on Discord, and I was looking for him on YouTube. But he doesn't run on that. He runs on Twitch. So I missed quite a few of his. Actually, I missed all of his flights. I think my wife is making me soup to hold me over for dinner. She's making some crock pot chicken and mashed potatoes. Hopefully that's going to stay there. Yeah, let's have a look at the back end here, because we're not up here long. And when do we come on the arrival chart here? At Subsu. You know what? Let's get them back in their seats. It's a little too much rocking and rolling there. Got a 70 knot tailwind now, pushing us. Nice. Alright, we get in at Subsu, so we've got another, we got a ways to go. About 100 miles before we're on that chart. Hey, Sky Station, how's it going? Hey, Matthew. I think I missed your post there. Oh, actually, no, I seen your post. I just didn't recognize you as being here. I appreciate the company, everybody. I really do. It makes being in the garage by myself that much more enjoyable. For sure. So we've got less than 200 miles to go now. We're at 198, which is good because I'm starting to feel it already. I may work on setting up another flight tonight. This way it's ready for tomorrow. But I don't think I'll get another one in today. Still pretty shaky. I'm surprised I didn't screw up that much. I might have missed a couple of things, but not much. Yeah, we have top of descent here. Top of climb here, actually. Top of descent right here. So, nice quick one. Oh, I'm just glad I could do it, Jacobs. Just glad I can do it. Yeah, if I'm not here flying or trying to go live on YouTube or something, yeah, I must be sickly. Unless my wife has me doing real life chores, because that happens too. Yeah, the winds are pushing us along nicely, man. They're 88, 89 now. I thought I had the cruise winds at 110 when I was checking the weather. And in our favor this run. I think the winds know that I'm sickly and they're going to help push us along. I could probably even kick it up a notch too, but how about we do that? We'll kick it up a notch. Rio, yeah, that's another nice place, man. That's another nice one. You would think after 2 weeks I should start with a nice easy departure and an arrival, but I didn't. Not bad. We're just about to top a climb, and that's what, 17 minutes from push, and we've got less than 174 miles to go. We should have, what, 7.5 when we get in on the fuel. Right now we're at 8.8. And at subso we should have 8. We'll see. And that pretty much puts us at cruise. Yeah, see, we're at 104 right now. So that weather briefing was actually pretty good. They had it at 110. We're at 104, 105, 106. It's bouncing around. Me, this is a Telex. I believe it's an 850. Yeah, it's a Telex 850 aviation headset. I picked this up on eBay. It was actually practically brand new when I got it. I just had to replace the rubber earpieces and the mic piece. And I have it plugged into that was it X Sound FSX sound box. So it allows me to plug the real plugs into the box, and then from there it just goes to the computer via USB. And I like it because the noise canceling is really great. If my wife could be sitting right here and you won't hear her talking at all. If I move the mic, a little ways away, I can fade it out. So this mic really works great. One of the reasons why I like it. And it's really light on the head. Even though I don't fly for 4 or 5 hours at a clip. But even for the little bit amount of time that I do wear it, I do feel that it still squishes my ears a little bit. I still have to bend this out a little bit more. I'm a little afraid to do it because it's expensive and I don't want to snap it. I'm hoping that my fat head will actually work it out. But this turned out to be a great buy. I think I got this for more than less than half the cost in a pilot shop. So it worked out great. And then I have my David Clark headset, the big ones, with the green muffle heads on the back that I used when I was flying the Cessnas. That one I'll use if someone comes over. I'll set up the headphones on that side. And Pat 738 was actually good enough to send me a box. I have the flight box to plug my headset in, but he had one that did the dual headsets, so when I have somebody over I can just shoot it right into that, which is pretty cool. So that was nice of him. Alright, on the way down we're good down to 17. And what do we have? We got another 24 miles before we head on down. How about we start looking at some stuff here? Let's get you set up. That was what? And go. And 17, and then add. That's good, and that's. And let's take a look at you. And we got RNAV-Z into 15, yes. Miss climb 16. 777 and hold. Transition is 18. And what are we looking at here? We got 10 miles to go. Oh, they're in their seats already. And we're dialed down. Alright, that looks good. And 17 at 888. That's good. We need 799 is 13.8. And we're good. That's all looking good. Let's get you set.
Good morning, Uniform Flight Charlie. I'm in a mobile station. Flight 257 now. Plus 1
23 minutes, and we're pretty much on our way down. And we've got 122 miles to go. Here we go. See if we're receiving that yet. Oh, very good. And that should be in range now. The sound box, if it was 701 surround sound, it's been so long ago. And you know what? I just looked at that the other day for someone. It's a 5-in-1 surround sound. I'm still surprised that it's still selling for $400. I purchased that about 8-9 years ago. And I just looked it up and I can't remember. Rather say it. I said we'll go down to 17 and 16, and we'll be on that chart in about another 50 miles. And I'm on terrain. Right, okay, so you're in. This is already done, that's done. This is already set, that's in. Let me get that on the frequency, put that in on the back. Let's get you in. And they're doing double duty. Very good. Oh, they actually have a taxiway coming in from 15. Look at that. All right. That all looks good. Not on that yet, but we will be soon enough. Hey, Drum Dog, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks. I missed it. I wanted to get in here so bad. I'm probably pushing it a little bit, but I get one flight in today, this one. Matter of fact, it is definitely getting a little warm in here. Then I figured later on tonight what I'll do is after I take a little bit of a breather is I'll set up a flight for tomorrow. I'm hoping once I'm feeling better, I'm going to take, I have all the world flights, and I have them all set up on a sheet. I think I may go ahead and run the world flight, all of them, from beginning to end. There's going to be a few that are going to be a bit rough for me because there's a couple that are 6 hours and 5 hours and 4 hours. But most of them are pretty decent. 2.5 or 1 hour, 1.5 hour in that range. So I've never done around the world from beginning to end. So I'm thinking, why not give it a shot? Just go around. So I grabbed all their data. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it, World Flight. You did all my homework for me. And I just have to put the data in when I'm ready to go. I won't be doing it in a week, though. Maybe do one flight a day once I get started. And we need a little bit of drag. Hey, tell Jeff and Domley I appreciate it, man. Tell them I said howdy. Glad they're thinking about me. Oh, yeah, we're getting pushed a little bit now. Still got a 65 knot wind pushing us along from the back end. And we're 81 miles out. Hey, Niles, how's it going? Yeah, I tell you, I'm pushing it a little bit today, but you know what? I wanted to get in here and get one flight in. I should have picked one that was probably a little less daunting on the way out and the way in, being that I haven't been in here in a couple of weeks, but I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't know. So the departure wasn't bad, though, considering. I actually did better than I thought I was. A little shaky, but pretty good. We'll see how the way in goes. But I got everything programmed in pretty good, so I should be able to enjoy the view. And how about we get you set up? We got, what, 7,000 foot runway there, I believe. And what do we have coming up at 18? Alright, bleed air panel is set to auto, pressurization panel, land altitude is in, passenger signs are on, auto brake selector is set, flight instrument radios is set, local QNH is not in yet, that was 13. That's it now. Recall. And VREF minimums. Yeah, we'll get that in right now. Buck 45. And we should be popping up on that chart real soon. Man, look at these mountains. I'll tell you, flying this in the real world in some nasty weather where you can't see them and you know they're there, that's got to be nerve-wracking. That's 30 minutes from the gate. We've got 66 miles to go. This is a nice short run, and we just popped up on that shot. Thanks, Niles. I'll catch you on Discord. Have there been any updates? Have I missed anything? Oh, it's coming into view right now. Oh, look at that view, man. That is great. Only thing that would have made this ride better is a view like this on the way out. So we're inbound, PR 888. And we need to be at 185 knots at above 17,000. And we're looking pretty good. What I say after that, 16 at 777. Before you ask for it, I'll give you a little speed break right now. I'll beat you to it. Alright, so we got to be at 185. We're at 250 now, slowing. Man, this is a great run. It would be nice to actually be sitting in, well, it would be nice to be sitting in the front seat in a real aircraft coming in this way, but just being a passenger looking out the window, man, on the left side of the seat coming in to 15, man. Although you do get the nice view when we start making the turns on this side as well. Either way, it's got to be amazing. Okay, great. That's good to know. I didn't miss much. Thanks. I appreciate it. And for those of you that are here, that Mr. Odom there, that's the gentleman that created the Device Interface Manager software. That's the software that I'm using right now that allows me to run my hardware with MS 2020 using PMDG 737 airliner. Absolutely grateful to that man every day I get in here. We're not on that chart yet, but we will be shortly because that's not to scale. Yes. So by 8:42 we should be on the scale, and that is still want more drag on it. About 8 miles. Local. And 18. That's all done. Yes. Auto brake, flight instruments, altimeters, recalls already. We did this already. And VREF at minimums I did put in. Yes. Yeah, we're coming in at $145. We're good down to 10. And we can keep on going. Man, this is beautiful. And what are we holding at? Yeah, 16. Holding at 16. And 35. And we're on that chart now. Oh, we're starting to rock and roll now. Oh yeah. This is the way it should be. With the winds coming up from in between all these mountains, yanking us around. Looking pretty good right now. And this is all auto flight. This is everything that I programmed in. You want more drag? And 13.8 at 799. Very good. beautiful run. Beautiful run. The winds have mellowed out now. We got a 10-knot crosswind. So far, we're right on the money. Basically, we got a turn coming up. Nicely done. Might be a touch short according to the Navigraph charts, but how about we start slowing down here, Johnny? Oh man, look at that. You're sitting in the right seat looking out that window. I'd be extremely nervous. Whoa, look at it just drop away. Beautiful. If you have not come into this airport, man, this is definitely a run to do. No doubt about it. Let's go to 5. Start slowing down here. That is absolutely beautiful. Give me 10. My bird. I want this bad boy now. It's time for me to have some fun. Absolutely stunning, man. Oh, beautiful. Buck 17. And we'll be coming up on 10. What do we have here? Attendant, speed brake, landing gear, and flaps. We're working on that right now. You know what? Where are we here? Oh, I'm seeing it, Johnny. It's got the airport right there. It's got us way too high here. It's got us way too high. We ain't coming in on that. No way, no how. Alright, well, we're going to have to come back around. Way too high. Look at that. Yeah, no kidding. We're holding at 16. Well, we're going to have a nice view of the go-around. Where's the go-around on this side right here, baby? That's interesting. I wonder why it did that. It's got us way too high. I'm following that beautifully. It's got to be something I did. Programming. It's got to be programming. Alright, we're looking for 706 here. And give me the throttle. How about we start climbing out here? We got to get back to 16.
Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Caution. Terrain.
Give me you. And we'll go right here, baby. Interesting. I have to try that again.
Caution. Terrain.
Yeah. We're above. 710. 5. Nice view of the mountains anyway. And what are we looking at? 12 here. And what are we at? 12.5. Me 1. Me 14 here. Oh. What'd you just do to my setup here? Whoa, my CDU is going crazy here. Get rid of all that. What's going on with this CDU here? 14, up here, thank you. That was very weird. And 46. That was very strange. And give me flaps up. Watch that speed. Clear that. And 848. And you. And we are now high enough. Easy there, Johnny. Let's come back first. We'll go all the way around. Only doing one flight today, so what the heck. Speed's good. And 777. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. See if I can bring this home on my own this go around. That is one amazing view though. I will say that. And how about we head on back? Alright, that's PR 794. And let's go back. Get that nose up.
Bank angle.
Up.
Bank angle.
All right. Let's see if I can do this. It's going to be interesting to see what I did with the computer. I must have programmed something wrong in there. No doubt about it. Yeah, I know we're coming down now. Yeah. Give me one. If you first don't succeed, go around and try again. See if I can get it this time. I hope so. I know I'm rusty, but it's going to be interesting. I have all the stuff written down. It's going to be interesting to see what I missed. Give me 10. Nice crosswind pushing a little bit. Very good. Whoa. Easy there, baby. Oh, the winds just changed quick. From 5 to 29, 30. Oh yeah, they're pushing us now. You should show 10. Interesting.
2500.
I don't know if you can see the track on that screen here, but we're coming up and moving around again. Well, we're going to try. Anyway, see if I can put it down here.
Caution, terrain.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of terrain out there.
Caution, terrain.
Waiting to bite me.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Oh. Wind just shifted big time.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Yeah, I see it, Johnny. I see it. I see it all around me.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Slide them up.
2500. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
This is a great view, though.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution,
don't want this biting me again here. Let's get set up.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
15.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
25.
Caution,
And
terrain.
we'll go right to landing speed, actually.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Terrain, terrain, pull up. 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 Terrain, terrain, pull up.
He is persistent there.
Terrain, pull up. Terrain, 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 terrain, pull up.
Well, I've got like no throttle here.
Terrain, pull up.
Come on, baby.
Terrain,
Up we go.
terrain, pull up.
Making a right hand turn right here, baby.
Terrain, terrain,
Come on,
pull
up, 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 over, baby. You gotta get over this hill, baby.
Terrain, terrain,
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Give me a little more lift, a little more lift, a little more lift. Come on, baby. Get over this puppy. Come on, a little more lift. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. All right, get it down now. That'll scare the heck out of the passengers, huh? What do you think? Yeah, it won't be much longer. Wow. That was rough. Can you imagine looking out the window and seeing that? Oh, man.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Sink rate. Sink rate.
I'm actually sweating. What are we looking at? 12. Holy moly. Wow, I'm going to have to run this one again. This was, I talk about screwing something up, boy. Oh, my Lord. I'm lucky we didn't hit a mountain. And 16, we're holding it. If we have to go around again.
Terrain, terrain, pull up. Sink rate. Sink rate, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain,
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
pull up. Terrain, terrain, 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 pull up.
Man, that's crazy. Ooh-wee, man.
Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Up, 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 up,
Pull
up, up,
up.
up, up. screwed that whole thing up there. Come on, don't go over. 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 Oh, man. It's a fitting end to my nasty freaking approach here. Well, I hope you enjoyed that ride. Talk about being rusty. I haven't been flying in a couple of weeks, and it shows. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I had fun. Just getting in the deck again after 2 weeks was just fun enough for me, but my God, that was so bad, that's not even funny. I think I'm going to run this again. Not today. I'm exhausted. I'm so beat up. My hands are shaky. I haven't eaten. Anyway, oh yeah, look at the brakes are 10. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that crash. I'll be answering to NTSB. They want to know why I'm flying when I'm sickly. But I'm going to run this again, man, because this was pretty cool. I'm going to get this if it kills me. Well, in the virtual world anyway. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that ride up until the end. I'll catch you on my next run. I got to turn all this down and lay down, man. I'm exhausted. All right, everybody. Take care.
Thank you.